Alright. Pretty sure I fixed it this time. Oh, Jesus. I'll probably just get somebody else to look at it, if that's alright. Hello, welcome to Night's Arcade. I'm Sleepless Night. Ooh, let me move my microphone a little bit there. We're back in Teardown, and it is hot as the surface of the sun in this room. So on this occasion, you're going to have to excuse me. So my gate is working on my audio, right? So if I be quiet... There you go, you can't hear anything until I speak. But when I speak, you'll hear my fan in the background going in my office because it's really, really... really hot in this room, so I can't work with that. Let me turn off that goddamn TV. So, anyway, last week there was no content from the channel, and those of you that were watching for content, don't think that I'm disappearing forever. I'm not. Like, a lot of projects landed in my lap at one go, so, I have been insanely busy, and I just have not had the time. But, you know, don't worry, that kind of busyness isn't going to last forever. Today, the mission that we're going to do is so complex, well, not complex, but difficult to get right, that I've already had one go at it. And full disclosure, I failed. But we're going to... wait, let me have a look at the tools, see if there's anything else I can upgrade. Can I upgrade, like, the planks or the number of them, maybe? No, because I haven't got enough money. Okay. Alright, whatever. Nor the range of the shotgun. Okay. Right, so I guess we're not doing that. Anyway. We're going to do this. Right? Because it's a destructo thing. So we're going to the messages from Gordon Wu. Gordon Wu has had enough of Lee. He's really, really driven him nuts. He said, that little brat hit me again. You wouldn't believe the mess I came home to. Actually, I would, because I kind of made that mess. It's going to take weeks to clean up, and the insurance company won't even pick up the phone. I've had it with Lee. It's time to show him not to mess with the big boys. The chemical plant is Lee's life, and I'm going to put it out of operation. The power plant is the heart of the whole facility, and I want it gone. It's a sturdy beast, but I'll provide you with proper firepower to take out the main generator for good. Also, take out all auxiliary power, and the plant will be shut for a long, long time. Okay, so we're going to go to Lee Chemicals, and the reason I've run through this is because there are 4 mandatory targets. So the first thing you do is you get this, they give you this really, as it says, look, a really, really big bomb. But if we look here... these targets are actually quite spaced out. So one of them's here. This is the one that's a bit of a pain, actually. You'd think, actually, that it was this one here that you've got to cross all the walkway, or even this one that you've got to climb this way up this tower to get into it. Right? Or perhaps this one on this side. Any of the others. No, they're all fairly easy to get from and to. This is the one that's a pain. The reason it's a pain, because it's easy to destroy. Literally, I can just destroy that as I'm walking past, but it's a long way out of the way of the others. So it's kind of a pain in the ass. And I don't care for it much. But we'll do our best. I failed. I missed reaching my van when I did this a few minutes ago. I missed reaching my truck to escape by, I think, 2 seconds. So if I can shave 2 seconds off this, we're good to go. Now, the first time I did this, I dragged it all the way through there. Like, there's a long way. You can do it that way, but the second time... So I did say I've tried this once before. I've tried it once... Okay, so I've tried this twice, but the first time was when I'd finished doing the other... When I finished making the other episode, the last episode that I recorded... I went straight into this. After I'd stopped recording, I went to do this. But not to see if I could complete it. I just wanted to see what would activate what. And, you know, I was just playing around with explosives and what you could use to destroy stuff. So I only tried it the once that time. And then I've been away for a couple of weeks. And now this time, I actually tried it to see if I could complete it. Normally, I don't do that, as you know. Normally, I just leave it, you know, so that you guys can see it from scratch. But this one's kind of complicated, and I didn't want to be recording. The problem is when I do that on a long-winded one, it's not that I'd rather get it all sorted first. I wouldn't. I like you guys to sort of see where I'm going with it and see my thought process as I go along. But the problem with the long-winded one is that it takes me hours and hours to record, because sometimes it takes me 2 or 3 hours of constant recording to find the right way to do the job. So then not only is that 2 or 3 hours I've got to sit through to edit it down to something like a reasonable length, but it's also a very, very large video file, which I've got to find space for. And, you know, I mean, I delete those after anyway, usually, but quite often I leave those files on my computer for a while, if I can, just in case I've missed something and I need to go back and use the footage again. Oops. Okay, so that's not ideal for a start. That's not great. Oh, bollock. Okay. No, smash the side of the boat. So one of the problems is getting this bomb off the side of here without dropping it in the water. I mean, you know, we could use the blowtorch, I guess. We just plop that over there a minute. Let's dig out the blowtorch. Alright. So now we've got to get this on here without getting it in the sea. And then the boat is actually in more or less the right place. So that's inside that square, and that should detonate, shouldn't be a problem. So the next thing is to make sure that we can get cleanly across that side. So now I have to use planks, which I'm sure you all know are not my favourite thing. I hate them. Don't really like the way they work at all in this game. I'll put 2 just to make it a little bit easier. Just so I don't go horribly wrong with something. You watch, I'll fall in there. Not a gun, we want a blowtorch. There we go. Yeah, actually the first time I did this, I thought about if I severed the cables and toppled the electricity towers to walk quickly between one and another. The problem was, that yes, that works, and you don't get electrocuted or anything, I tested it. But it doesn't really save any time. I thought it would, but it doesn't. Oh, well, wait, before we go any further, let me go and make sure I've sorted this window out up here. So this is the door, and we go up the stairs here. And what we want to do is we need to blow that thing up. Right? And that's not really the end of the world, because it turns out the first time I tried this, I did it with a bomb. Turns out that's not strictly necessary. You can just, you know, you can actually just shoot it with a shotgun from about here. Actually, I've only done it with the shotgun once because I found that out last time, and I actually stood about there and got severely injured by the blast. So then we can just jump down here because that in itself hurts a bit. So, as you would imagine. Over here. Now, I tried something last time. It didn't work. I mean, I guess that's really all you need to know, isn't it? But I'll tell you what it was. Just to, you know, put you out of your misery. There we go. Chuck that in the water. So the last time I did this, there's an optional. And it is right behind this wall. Right? So, it's pretty close. Okay, don't do that. You don't want to do that. That's okay. So, needless to say, it's not going to work this time. So what I tried to do was you see these explosive canisters here? I lined them up to this generator here to see if I could trigger a chain reaction by shooting this, which then blew that up, but it didn't. It didn't work because it didn't blow that one up. So if I'd shot the second one, it might have worked. I lined them up from the second one all the way to there, see if I could trigger a chain reaction to get that destroyed, but it didn't work. So, you know, there's that. I haven't got any fire burning there, have we? No. So this is the pain, is that the thing that we need, the next thing that we need, is all the way down here. And is, you know, consequently a bit of a pain in the ass to get to be honest. What we could probably do with is like a car, maybe. What can we... So, the reason I didn't bring a car the last time is because there was some rough terrain to go over on the inside of this wall. But it doesn't look like it, but that lumpy sort of grass scrub brush thing, that really wrecks your car and slows it way down. But I didn't think maybe I can make a slightly straighter run through here by smashing all these shrubs into pieces. I'm a gardener, you know. Munchy, munch, 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 crunchy, crunch, 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 crunchy, crunch, 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 crunchy, crunch, 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 crunchy, crunch. This could be a top 10 hit, easy. Crunch, crunch. Ow. You're getting repetitive strain injury from... How did you get this RSI, sir? If you don't mind my asking. Well... So, you see this one in here. Let's get the blowtorch out. There we go. Take it off its hinges. He says. There we go. Whoosh. Rid of that. Actually, will this actually smash that wall? It will not. But the blowtorch, maybe... I don't know if I want to waste the blowtorch much more. You see, all I've got to do is fire a shot in through there. That's it. That'd be all it would take. As I'm going by, fire a shot in. Smash down some of this brush that's around here. I'm just trying to save myself some time, you know. You know how it is when you're blowing up a hydropower plant. We've all been there. Oh, you see how much these tiny little lumps screw you up. Oh, come on. Really? Now, you see, if it wasn't for that one all the way down there, what we could do is we could go through here. Onto this duct. Okay? And then through this wall. Fall off the duct so that I can show you what we're going to do next. That was absolutely intentional. Right, then we're going to... Oh, fuck's sake. I mean, really? We're going to go through that wall, but first... We've got to take all this down. Right, okay, that's not ideal because the last time I was using that to get over there. But since it doesn't look like I'm going to be going that way anyway. I mean, I could. I'm making these holes because I haven't decided yet whether to just go this way and then grab that other one at the end. I'm not entirely certain which is the best course of action. Pretty sure I'm not going to find out this way either. Because we know how it usually goes with these planks, don't we? Oh, for fuck's sake. Did you see that? Oh, for fucking crying out loud. I hate planks. Okay, I mean, that's fairly straightforward, and then we just almost missed that jump because, you know, why wouldn't we? Let's chuck that out of the way. And maybe we can get through this with a sledgehammer? I don't know. Oh, yeah, we can. Yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe this is the way to do it. Onto this roof, shoot it from here. Maybe. And then this way. To get around to this thing, which is down there. But then I've got to turn around and go all the way back, which is a pain in the ass. Yeah, see, I can hit it from there, maybe. Although, just in case that all goes wrong, I should probably have an exit strategy, I think. That seems sensible. There we go. Big hole in the wall. And this is one of the best vehicles in this game. You can pretty much mow down anything with this, like a tank. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, come on, move that piece of door out of the way. What we've got to be careful of is that we don't. Is that we don't destroy the optional as we're trying to go through this, because if we do that, all this planning has been for nothing. Everything was going so perfectly there. Why didn't I bring the bomb with me? Is the question that you should be really asking. So, I'm back here again, and we've now dispensed with Plan B. Oh, but since I didn't actually I didn't assign letters to them or anything in the first place, this whole thing that I did with the shrubs before, that was Plan B. I guess it probably was Plan A, but I don't really care. I'm not doing that one. So if this doesn't work, I don't give a shit. I'm going home. And I am home, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay. From back here. Boom, that's one. Okay. Two. This is an optional. 3. That's an optional. So we don't really need that one, but... Oh, crap. I knew I'd mess up that jump. Oh, of course. When I'm actually doing the run, I always do that. Don't think I'm gonna make it. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, 3, 2, 1. God damn it. Well, this time I've decided to dispense with that secondary one that's all the way over there. What the range on this thing is. Okay, not that far. That was asking a bit much. Okay, we're going to start. Okay, that's 1. Get the bomb, get the bomb, get the bomb. Okay. Never mind those damn things. Just keep going. Keep going. Make sure you jump on this right. Okay, get it right. Go straight through. Straight to this vehicle. Okay. There we go. So we've still got 10 seconds to escape. Even though the helicopter's there, it's still doable. 3, 2, go! Urgh! We're away. Oh my god, that was evil. A new tool has been delivered. Oh my god, it's a fucking rocket launcher. Okay. That's just too much. That's too much, man. I can't take it. Right, the first thing that's going to go is this goddamn train. Really? That is so lame. That just sucks. Well, that was a disappointment. Yeah, the reason I decided to dispense with the optional in the end is because you don't get any money for any of these things. It's just pointless. It's ridiculous. I got a new message. Gordon Wu, full stop. Haha, I almost choked on my espresso when I turned on the news. Hilarious. I've been giggling all morning. Turns out that bomb worked even better than I planned. Great work. It looks like this is going to be our best month in years. If this continues, we'll finally be able to replace the heating we talked about. Anyway, just want to say thanks. Well done. Hugs and kisses. Mum. Oh, look. And Gillian Johnson. I must say, I'm very happy with our fruitful collaboration. I'd like to suggest we deepen our relationship with something we call motivational reminders. It's a marketing technique that we sometimes employ for key customers. I recently had a meeting with the Mr. What? Amanatides. about the policy for Blue Tide Incorporated. He's hesitant to include his propane tanks in the policy, and I think a friendly reminder on why that is a good idea could nudge him in the right direction. Since I don't run Gordon's account anymore, an upsell to Mr. Amanat, whatever it is, would look really pretty on my bonus check. Of course, I'll make sure you're properly compensated and have all expenses covered. Will you make sure I'm properly compensated? Because, like, nobody else ever actually makes sure that I am properly compensated. And I don't care for that, I'm going to be honest. That's it from me. I'm going to leave you now and get out of this swelteringly, ridiculously hot room. I'll be back very shortly, hopefully on my regular schedule. But as I said, I'm dealing with a really, really busy couple of weeks, after which hopefully we can get back to the regular schedule. But I'll try to keep it on from now on. We'll just see how it goes. And if you drop one off, I haven't died or anything. I've just gotten really, really busy and had to prioritize things that actually pay money over this. So anyway, until the next time we meet, you can follow me in all the usual places. You can follow me on Twitter at Knights_Arcade. You can follow me on Facebook. You can join the Knights Arcade Discord server and chat to the community in there. You can follow me on Patreon. But if you don't want to do any of these things, just leave a like. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed and you want to see more from me in the future. Leave a comment. We love those comments. And ring the notification bell to be notified every time I post new content. But until next time, from Knights Arcade, this is Sleepless Night saying nighty-night.